Warning, this video contains excessive levels of salt. Hey everybody, welcome back to the 1994 Tune-Up Community Project. Let's get to the original, shall we? Map 28, Ice Night 2. Only 2 maps left. That's crazy. Anyway, Ice Night 2.wad. We've got our music. We've got our text file. Let's go ahead and read it. Ice Nightmare 2. For beginners. To load, copy icenight2.wad into your Doom directory at the command prompt, type doom2-file, icenight2.wad. This level will load in level 1 of Doom 2 for everyone. Ice Nightmare 2 is a made-from-scratch level for Doom 2 Hell on Earth. It will not run with Doom 1. It is a tough level with interesting rooms and open areas. Many of the rooms take some thought and planning. You do the room the right way, and you can get out with barely a scratch. Do it the wrong way, and you're imp meat! The fuck? There is enough ammo for all difficulty levels, but don't waste it or you will run out. Try not to use the rockets or plasma unless you absolutely have to, because you will probably need them later. That goes double for UV mode. If you like the level, let me know. If you think it sucks, tell me that too. How else can I make a better level without input from all the Doomsters out there? I can be reached at michaelst@aol.com. Probably not now, but you never know. Have fun and let's toast some baddies. Also check out my other level for Doom 1. IceDeath.wad. VT Ice. Title, Ice Nightmare 2. File name, icenight2.wad. Author, VT. Okay, we already went through this. Description, tough, intricate level with a unique ending. Episode and level. Level 1 of Doom 2 Hell on Earth. Single player co-op. Yes, yes. Deathmatch. Not recommended. Difficulty settings all. Sounds, graphics, music. No, no, no. Demos replace none. New level from scratch. Made with Do 2. Do 5.21. Hacked by Elder. BSP 1.2 by Colin Reed. Known bugs? Nada. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and... Oh, you know, one thing I did notice. If you modify it, please email me where I could download a modified copy. I wonder if the people behind the 94 Tune-Up Community Project emailed him. Anyway, let's go. Oh, 267 enemies. I don't know about this juxtaposition between, like, stone brown walls, stone brown floor, and gray tech base ceiling. Okay. Oh boy. It's gonna be one of these, isn't it? I don't know, bruv. That seems less intricate and more where the fuck do I go? But whatever. Hopefully this doesn't become too much of a trend. I mean, I don't mind stuff like that conceptually. It just has to be done right. And I don't think it was done right here. Just throwing that out there. Okay. No lost souls. I do think Wadnator made a pretty good music selection, though. There we go. Oh, super shoddy gunny. Oh, nifty. So that's how you get the health stuffs. So what's this teleporter do? Oh, okay. Looks like that's just monster trap stuff. Oh, it brings you here. This is weird. Okay. Backpack. Oh, jeez. Close range Mancubus. Beautiful. Show yourself, you bastard. Okay, need health. And that looks like it's going to take health away. So I guess the real question is this 10 damaging floor or 20 damaging floor, and is that a crushing ceiling? I could always walk along the edges, actually. Never mind. It did kind of force me to grab the chainsaw, but, well. Sometimes sacrifices have to be made, right? Alright, let's try to block this. There we go. Good enough. Whew, alright. We're, What the f- fuck was that? Something where I'm gonna resurrect, obviously. I mean, I guess it shows it on the ground with the light level. No, it doesn't. It doesn't do that across the board. Alright, so you just have to... I mean, I guess it kind of shows it by those little corpses, but... Really, go... My point still stands. How the fuck would anybody know about that? Alright, so that's going to be one of these levels. I got it. These mappers that think they're clever by just putting death traps everywhere. Got it. Well, he's right. It is a nightmare. Sorry, that type of design was shit in 94, and it's probably even worse now. This is like, honestly... Okay, I know I'm getting, like, really... salty about it, but I just... It's one of the things that I just legitimately, emphatically hate, is just cheap design like that. I mean, there's very few tells that anything like that's gonna happen. I don't know, a few bodies on the ground in a room with imps, not exactly the best tell. Oh, jeez. It's like there's ways of making difficult maps without just insta-killing the player at random intervals. That's actually another thing. That does use fast crushers, which is fine. Except I'm pretty sure that the way that crusher logic works in Doom is if you're under 2 simultaneously, they both do damage to you. Which is why I drop so fast. Yeah. And honestly, I would be decrying that just as aggressively if I didn't get caught by that trap. Because I just think stuff like that is just stupid. Honestly. I don't always mind crushers when they're done well. But when you have it so that it just... You walk into a room and then half the room comes down on your head? Nah, no. That ain't it. So hopefully the remake doesn't have that. Or if it does, hopefully it's in a little bit better of an implementation. A Baron. Multiple Barons, sorry. Okay. There we go. That was difficult. Alright, so... something... Oh, okay. Alright, kind of an awkward trap, but... I mean, it works. I think I would have probably set them to be ambush flagged. I don't know. Seems like one of those things where it's a lot less effective when you can very easily... I mean, they were already awake, right? Were they? I don't know. I don't even know. Anyway. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Now, let's, I guess, stumble into the next trap. I mean, that's the thing that I find really funny about this. It's like... I think the combat in this map, in general, holds up without having to have a bunch of BS traps in the way. Oh, jeez. I mean, outside of this, that teleport is way too slow. But... So I don't understand. It's like, just put good combat in your map. Don't just randomly kill the player. That's dumb. It's one of the reasons I don't have a particular fondness for the NES. A lot of its games did that shit. You know, I would like this stuff. Well, there's that. Bro, I can't even... Okay. I don't think I was supposed to hit that early, but that's okay. Is there another thing that looks like it was used like it used to be a switch? Or possibly just didn't raise up yet? I don't really know. Ah, well, whatever. Let's just go. Is this, no. We need to go here. Insert random crusher here. Yeah, we're going to take those guys out early because... Yeah, I'm not going to... Or maybe it'll just open up anyway. That works. Almost seems like if the author really wanted to be sadistic, he could have just closed off some bars on the entrance. I mean, that's kind of a modern mapping trope more than anything else, so... Probably not going to see that type of stuff very often. I just like to check the map on just random switches sometimes, because sometimes you never know if they're just going to be the exit. Ooh. I'm glad that wasn't Waystone and Imp, that's for sure. Oh, those Manx are actually blocked. Okay. Good, because they're way more annoying than the alternatives. Ha! You got wrecked by an Imp. Wow, okay. Get wrecked. I see something. There's a door on the side. I think the imps are activating it. Wow, bouncing off of things. How very doom. Get doomed. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Alright, so that does open up. Oh no, I killed the guys early. Oh. Well, most of the guys early. Well, I mean, thankfully it seems like that one, okay, well, seriously. You know what I was saying about letting your, enemy encounters speak for themselves? Now you kind of are, honestly. Like, buddy, did you even test this? Because, yeah, that would have happened in the original engine. Man, that's just... I don't understand. But yeah, this map is much better when it's not relying on just cheap death traps. Just... Oh, no clipping fireball. Love it. Not the mapper's fault, but still. And I guess you can argue that there's ways the mappers can kind of avoid that, but still. I don't even know where these guys came from. I would like that megasphere, though. Oh my god. Screw it. Okay. A little better. Stop going up, you dumbass. There we go. Look, I like Kako. I never said Kako was smart, though. Wow. Pop-up monsters in an early 90s map. Interesting. Yeah, you fall down, please. Thank you. Thank you for your cooperation. Okay. That... Oh, God. What? Why did that open up? What did I do? It's not my fault. The devil made me do it. I don't know. Just, oh, come on. Why is like only one pellet hitting him every time? I don't like it. Alright, so does this wall open? Is it maybe that switch over there that does it? I don't really know. There's a lot of switches here. Okay. Nope, that didn't do anything with that switch. The hell? It's probably the coolest looking room in the WAD so far. Is there anything in... Okay, I see a specter. Thank you, flickering lights. You are dumb. Okay. My name is Mr. Derpenstein. That's very aggressive. Okay. Figured I'd keep the door open just in case there was more random crushers, but it kind of seems like the author is over that now, thankfully, so, there's that. Alright. Chain gun. That's a lot of dudes. And again, I mean, it's kind of a shame that that one death trap basically just more or less ruined this level for me. Really, it's not bad outside of that. I mean, it's, does have moments like this, and actually that's the thing. The other major issue with this map is the fact that it seems to be poorly tested on top of all this. I mean, how else would you explain just the amount of stuck enemies we've seen so far? Kind of seems like the guys just kind of went a little too try-hardy on this. I don't know. Alright, go up. That's a secret, apparently. Come on. Show thyself. That's a lot of, Heck Knights. And, those are a lot of meat walls. With potentially no clipping projectiles. Okay, that only happens sometimes. Admittedly, it's more of a surprise when it does happen, but still. Something I always have to be mindful of, given how much damage they could potentially do. Oh, just hit the barrels, damn it! There we go. Awesome. Hey, all of them went into the walls. Nice. Okay, this is taking too long. Let's use heavier duty firepower. Awesome. Okay, onward. No, wait a minute. Maybe we're at the lost soul? Yeah, we're at the lost soul limit. That's what it is. Okay. Unless that was intentional. Oh man, you do realize that means that there's at least 15 more individually placed lost souls somewhere in the map. Okay. Oh. Confused for a moment. That's okay. Alright, down we go. Okay, that just activates that. Alright. Alright, just being a little safe side and stuff, you know. Over here. Yeah, we took care. Oh, this looks like a potential cyber demon fight. No, it's actually worse. What the hell is this? I mean, this map hasn't exactly been like an aesthetic, like aesthetically brilliant thus far, but my god. This is just bright for the sake of, like, you know the whole thing where it's like when you change something from dark mode to light mode, you basically get flashbanged? That was basically this room. This room is a flashbang. I am very, very curious to see what the tune-up is going to do to this map aesthetically. I'm also curious to see if the death trap stays in place or if it's going to get tweaked. Because, I mean, again, I mean... what the hell is this? And why? Alright, well let's focus on these guys since they actually can seem to spill out lost souls now. This would be more pleasant with the BFG, but you know, this is fine. Cool, thanks for the max damage roll, or close to it. I don't even know what it is anymore. I wasn't paying super close attention to my health, I just know my screen got really red all of a sudden. How did he not die to splash damage way sooner? Okay. Bonk. Alright, well that was an experience. Whew. A very, very bright and loud one. Die. Well, I mean, it wasn't a cyber demon fight. You know, I think I'm kind of satisfied with this. Let's just go. Okay, that was a very flawed map. Had the potential to be good if the guy would have, well, one, playtested it a bit more, because obviously he didn't do much playtesting on UV, considering the number of stuck enemies there were. And, yeah, I don't know. The visuals, while generally not being much worse than... Not much worse. While generally being on par with other ones from the time period, you have some rooms and some very odd design decisions, like that last room, which was full bright and had just as basically the brightest colors you could possibly put into a room, stuffed into the room. Yeah, that I don't know where that came from, because like the middle part of the map was fairly well balanced. It was pretty under control, and then all of a sudden that happens. It was just weird. And I don't know, that crusher trap, I've already made my thoughts just abundantly clear on that. I hate shit like that. So, yeah, that could be a little bit of player's bias, but I still don't find that to be very compelling at all. I've had people give me pushback on my feelings on crusher traps. I'm like, if you like them, that's fine. I just don't, so. Yeah, I think they can be done well. I don't think that was an example of them being done well. We'll put it that way. Anyway, let's go ahead and play the remake, shall we? So that was map 20. There we go. 28. I think the worst part is that I actually typed it in right and then backspaced over it. Anyway, let's go ahead and give this a shot. Okay, see, it still kind of has a similar vibe outside of just the randomly mismatched ceiling. It's got that. However, at least there's a hint as to what you need to... Oh. And you'll just randomly drop. I don't know about only having the pistol right now, but... I mean, I guess you do maybe get the BFG. I can't even get these guys to infight. They're being too squirrely. That was close. Well, we only have one shot, so, get away from me. Jeez. Itchy nose, perfect timing, as always. I'm not wasting a BFG on these guys. On these schmucks. I mean, unless I have to. You know, it's either like the Kako won't shoot. There we go. This is so stupid. This is not a good idea, the thing that I'm doing right here. I was kind of hoping the Kakos would have beaten him down enough so that I don't want to use the BFG on him. Of course, I'm getting block mapped to hell and back. Well, okay, just one or two times, but still. Okay, can you maybe hit him? My god, these guys suck. Alright. Okay, got him. Good. Kind of curious about that room down below. Shoddy. Thank you. Yo, Shoddy. God, that was terrible. And this side. Alright, well that's good. At least I don't have to waste my BFG shot on the dude. You know, considering I only have one. It's kind of funny, in the last map, at least not that I've found, didn't seem to have a BFG. So, it's gonna be a unique experience, I guess. I could have these guys in fight, but honestly it's... okay. Wow, they did not do much damage to him at all, did they? Okay. I remembered how to dodge that time. Or those times. Now, can we shoot straight? That's the question. Straight enough. Okay. Alright. Alright, nice broken pathway. This room's a lot more open, which, oh god. This is gonna be just... oh, there's so much that you have to deal with almost nothing. I just don't want to... I have precious few cells. Actually, precious little of anything, really. I'm legit gonna have to finish this guy off with a pistol, aren't I? Okay, thankfully that didn't end up being the case. What the... Is this gonna be an infighting map? Because... if it is, I'm tempted to skip it, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, I did see those health things. Okay, good. I mean, I don't understand this map right now. I don't want to use my 4 shotgun shells on this guy. Just a quick heads up, I'm going to be saving a lot during this experience because I don't want to replay any of this, quite frankly. I can kind of already get the vibe that this is not going to be my kind of map. So, yeah. So we're going to do that. It's going to be great. Jeez. There's so many enemies and almost no ammo. Okay. Alright. So now the real question and the ultimate test, is that room going to have a ton of stupid freaking crushers in it? I think I can kind of see where the crushers might be if they are here. Yeah, see with that one you don't walk as far in. The other one, it's like if I walked in at that speed, I ended up right under the crusher. I don't know where you're supposed to... Is there just like a bunch of secrets, or are you just supposed to set up infighting in every single room? Because if that's the case, then this map will take like 3 hours to complete. What the fuck? And here I was thinking maybe, just maybe... no, there's no chain gun, so those bullets are kind of... Boy. One of the reasons I oftentimes don't like raiding maps. I guess I can lead them back into the crushers. Just, oh man, not my jam, not my jam. Not at all. The other thing I kind of worry about is them releasing arch files and crushed enemies, although that's not a thing with Boom, is it? I mean, it's a thing, but it actually works correctly. I'm pretty sure. Wow. Oh, look at that, I got to keep all my rockets. Brilliant. Although it sounds like the Revenant's still alive, which, I might have the cure for that. Oh, well, first of all, how are you guys not shooting at him? Like, serious? There we go. That's a bit more like it. Always amazes me when it comes to, like, infighting like that, when you end up with situations where, you have a bunch of enemies, like a group of enemies like this, and then all of a sudden they forget how to fire. It's so funny. Well, you gotta laugh, otherwise you'd cry. Right? Yeah, like right there. None of the imps fired. None of them. It just keeps happening. And, oh, a few of them were shooting. They were just the ineffective ones. I'm just doing this because I know I'm not going to have very much ammo. I mean, I could lead the Revenant back to the Crusher, I guess. Even the Revenant's not firing. Look at that. Okay, there, that's why. He was actually infighting that time. Good. I mean, I guess I could maybe spare a rocket. This kind of feels like one of those situations where the author of the tune-up was going more on the text file and thinking, oh, we'll just make something that's basically, if you just miss a single shot, you're down to your fists. Yeah. I'm not a fan. This is going to take a while to get through, I just know it. Anyway, guys, come on down. I've got something for you, and it's not going to feel... It's not going to feel good. We'll put it that way. But hey, some of you might make it. The hell? Oh, you guys were here from before, weren't you? Oh. Actually, if we stay here, they'll probably just kind of wander around in that hallway. Can you die, please? Thank you. Okay. How many more do we have? Just one? Finally. Jeez. Okay, so there's that. So, wait a minute. I did hit this, right? No, I didn't. Ah, oh, jeez. Please, map designers. Use switch 1, not switch 2. It's so confusing when you make an on switch like that. Okay, I guess if you keep it consistent, that's not too bad, but in general, switch 1 for unactivated switches, switch 2 for activated ones. I don't understand how you're supposed to deal with this, honestly. Like, I guess there's the BFG, but I don't... Maybe this map is just aggressively blind unfriendly, because that's kind of what this is looking like. Because I don't want to use the BFG on frickin' imps and demons, but I think I'm going to have to. Because I have nothing else. I have a pistol and this. Alright, well that was a good shot at least. I have like no health, but, you know, don't need any of that, right? Well, there's a Berserk up there, but if it's anything like the original, who knows how to get to it. That chain gun would be nice. It's also interesting that this area out here is actually less decorated, like more sparsely set up than the original. Okay, so chain gun. Zerk. Seems like an odd secret, but whatever. Alright. I think that's worthy of a save. What the fuck? There's 3 Barons in there. I have Berserk and 1 BFG shot. I'm not even going to count the pistol shots because why would I? You want to know what hell looks like? Something like this. Oh my god. And now I'm at another crossroads because I've got 2 rockets there, which I don't want to waste on these guys. Okay. Oh, how quickly 100 health will leave you when you're forced to berserk punch barons to death. And you end up taking a couple accidental hits. Max damage roll. Go fucking figure. Like, why is this even a thing right here? And again, I know I can BFG one of them. Probably get some good tracer coverage on another at the same time. But seriously, you've seen how this map has been going so far. What the hell do you think is going to come up next? Do you think it's going to get easier? Probably not. Just putting that out there. Okay. Everything's fine. It's weird because it's like the first map's combat was definitely its strongest point. And with this one, the combat just makes me want to rip whatever's left of my hair out. Okay. Alright, let's go. Alright, good. Just easy does it. I mean, I know getting hit by dudes when you're berserk punching is largely just like hashtag skill issue, but still. You're gonna make mistakes, I don't care how good you are, once in a while, and you're gonna take some hits. And when we're talking about barons, you have a lot of damage potential sitting right there. Why are there so many mid-tiers? I'm ready to give myself the... Like, I'm legitimately ready to start cheating. This is getting ridiculous. I know there's rockets in there. They were all being guarded by those guys, so I couldn't have gotten them. I don't know why this is like this. Who is this designed for? This is like one of those like super niche type of maps like Mucus Flow. Except it doesn't have like a lot of the oppressive design gimmicks that Mucus Flow has. Like as much as I didn't enjoy playing through Mucus Flow, it was a very unique experience. And the atmosphere was something that I really hadn't seen. This... I mean... No, actually, I'm pretty sure you do more shooting in the Mucus Flow, to be perfectly honest. And again, this is a monolithic group. Again, I could take maybe a few of these guys out with the BFG, but then that takes away a shot for later on, and goodness knows what's going to happen later on in this map. We're barely into it. Can't say right now, this is shaping up to be the worst experience I've had in 94 tune-up right now, unfortunately. Ugh. God, I'm just getting caught on these guys. Okay, and there's more of them, so there's that. There's that to look forward to. Really? A 3-rocket Hell Knight on top of all this. Wow. Okay. What next? So is that just if that's a consistent thing, the whole Switch 2 thing, it won't be as bad. Except it's not, because that one, those two clearly aren't. What the fuck? Alright, well, at least I got some more cells. These guys are really dangerous, so, 2 shots, got 1 left. Got a few more rockets, some cells, or shells. Okay. I think this area, yeah, this area opened up. Oh, jeez. Okay. This is fine. Take the... Oh, except I can't because fucking block map! Ugh. I wish... I wish Hexen's melee system were more normalized in the Doom community. Because, man, one thing I will say, for all of Hexen's faults, at least you could punch things consistently. Just to be fair, in normal Doom 2... Okay, well at least that was a 5-rocket Baron. There's nothing worse than, like, making a run at a Baron or Hell Knight or something. Okay, that was just me being too far away. And then just being right next to them and missing. It's just, I hate how it's even a question as to whether you're going to hit something or not. It's, especially when I'm already frustrated by the map. You know, it's just like little things like that just kind of, it makes things worse. Connect, damn it. Maybe Doom Guy's reach just sucks. I don't know. Okay, what now? Alright. Glad I saved that BFG shot. Hello! Fuck you. Yeah, probably should have timed it so that he was... my tracers could have hit other things, but I just... I'm getting numb at this point. Like, this is just the opposite of fun. Can you guys infight? Nope. I must have hit him with a pellet or two. Okay, that works. Oh, no, he wasn't fighting. He just... Okay. Ooh, that was close. Oh, of course it's a high damage roll. Why wouldn't it be? And I know there's some Manx down here, which is... and Revenants. Okay. And no health. Awesome. This is great. This is awesome. I love it. This makes me just... really glad I'm playing it. That's for sure. Alright, well at least I got some infighting going. I guess. Kinda wondering... Okay, thank goodness. It's 2 BFG shots, a few rockets. I think I'm gonna save them. So that's one thing I've learned so far, is that everything just gets worse before it gets better. It's like, oh, what's gonna happen here? Press his button. And then there's a room full of imps and an archvile, because why the hell not, right? Just kind of almost waiting for one of those Revenant rockets to just fly in here and hit me in the friggin' face. Baron? I hope you're at least squishy now. Maybe slightly tenderized by the... There we go. Yeah, that wasn't bad. And he killed the Meg for me. Nice. We're saving right now. I know I only have 14 health. How many of them are there? I heard so many Mank wake-up sounds that it's just upsetting on a primal level. You picked up a medkit that you really need, Lamau. Doom, you suck. I think I liked it better when that message was bugged out. Now that's salt right there. Alright. See, the thing that I want is to get in there and grab some of those goodies that are locked behind that wall. Okay. Hopefully it's not like the last map where it's extremely easy to acquire and I just don't find the very simple solution. Alright, I don't know if that thing's still behind me. It was not. Okay. Tanks. So anyway. Oh. I see it. Different colored wall. Plus it was marked on the map. So, thank goodness. Yeah, so you're hiding all the ammo and good weapons behind secrets. At least that one was, I guess, fairly easy to find, but still. Kind of makes me wonder what other secrets I missed that might be, well, very rewarding. Okay, what did that do? I wonder if that made that one supercharge accessible. One can only hope. All I know is that I'm not used to having this many shells, and I'm kind of enjoying it. Hey, look at that. So basically, if you find the secrets, you can actually have a somewhat decent time with this. But if you don't, you're going to be fucking miserable. That's kind of the lesson I'm getting here. And, yeah, forgive me for not thinking that that's particularly like a well-designed experience. I mean, look at this. Can you imagine doing this without having found those secrets? Let's just call them what they are. Mandatory secrets. I mean, I expect that from 94 maps, not tuned up versions of 94 maps. And just imagine doing this without finding that stuff. Cool, thanks. I just walked out of the way. Look at me. I mean, it's still hitting a lot of the same notes, again, as the other map. Just with what the fuck? Just with significantly worse combat, which I wouldn't have thought would be an issue, but here we are. Fuck you. Oh, I'm so over this. I guess I could just lead them over here and try running right in there and then running back out and then hoping the infighting happens. Oh, or you can just walk in here. That works too, I suppose. This is awesome. I'm so glad I decided to play this. So pro tip, don't get too close because there's going to be a Lamau Cyber Demon. This is just bizarre. I don't even... Oh my god, can you imagine facing down the Cyber Demon without having any BFG shots? Because that's basically where you'd be at this point. Okay. Yes, my pretties, do whatever the hell it is you do. That is to say, not much, because you're all kind of useless. Thanks. That was very nice. To be fair, I was mean to him, so it's only fair that he's mean to me, right? Something bully. Why you bully? There's way too many of them. So, yep. Can't use that... I mean, I could wake up the Cyber Demon and get some infighting going. I think I'm going to, because, my god, this is ridiculous. I mean, I'm fairly confident that in this particular area I could probably two-shot the Cyber Bully, but... Thanks for the splash damage, jerk. Okay. Actually got him to hit the dudes inside. That was actually what I was aiming for. Actually, I wasn't aiming for shit. He was doing all the work. Get wrecked. Okay. Of course. That wasn't too bad. I think the first shot was the one that could have been on a little bit more. What? A marked secret? Is that even legal? I don't trust this at all. Is that... Well, at least that opens this. Jeez, oh man. This is just this gauntlet of misery. Okay. It is getting better, to be fair. Unfortunately, a lot of the reason it got better was because I ended up finding a secret that had an ammo cache in it, because that seems reasonable. What the fuck? Oh, great. He lined himself up perfectly with that doorway, which was the only one that I had access to. Not the map designer's fault. Still, mean doom AI. Fuck you. Alright. And this side. Again, all the ammo is behind secrets. I don't know who in the world thought that was a good idea, but here we are. Here we frickin' are. Alright, so there's nothing on that ledge. And that little area wakes this guy up earlier. Similar aesthetic to the original, which was fine. Actually looked pretty good. I managed to get my nukage rhythm right. That's nice. Okay. I am starting to not mind this as much. Thought it might have been a thing. I heard a pain elemental. And you know what that means. That was good. I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that one. That was actually pretty well done. Pretty well done. So, yeah. Got my target. He didn't spawn too many lost souls. Actually, I think the only ones he was able to successfully spawn were the ones that were, well, you know, right next to him. Yeah, I think the problem with this map is more that it's just aggressively blind unfriendly. Like, to kind of a ridiculous degree. Thank you for remembering how to shoot. I appreciate it. What are you doing, Baron, you dumbass? Double dumbass on you. I mean, the ammo situation still isn't great, but at least I have a bunch of emergency BFG shots, and we're almost done with the kills. Because weirdly enough, it kind of seems like this map dispensed with the final gauntlet, unless they just replaced it with like 15 cyber demons, which honestly at this point I wouldn't put it past them. Eat my ass. So now you remember how to throw fireballs. Okay. This is getting really old. I mean, really, really old. Alright, stop blocking the entire hallway, please. I want to kill the pain elemental. I have no quarrels with you. I mean, I do, but, you know. Seriously? Wow. Literally ran away from the tracers. That's nice. Seriously? I just don't even... Honestly, seriously, if I didn't find those secrets... Of course. Insert huge quotey fingers around that word because it's false. They're not secrets if you need them. Okay, I mean, I guess they can be, but seriously? Holy shit. Anyway, if I had not found those quote-unquote secrets, I literally would not have been able to clear that hallway. Aside from just berserk punching them all to death. Just... No, this isn't good. Alright, so what's over here? How did they cut down the... 9 plus 4. Okay. Well, I mean, there's only 12 enemies left, so, so that's wrong. Of course. I mean, honestly, well, I would expect just an absolute cluster like this to end. Seems about it. accurate, I'd say. Alright, let's get the Amons to shoot. Oh god, no. Well, you know what this means. We're just gonna go ahead and... fucking hate this map. I mean, I try not to use overly strong words that aren't okay, so now they're not. Okay, that's cool. Anyway, that aren't profanity, but I just really loathe this experience. Yeah, okay, of course, because you use the... just overuse the enemies with the lowest pain chance in a map where you give the player jack shit for ammo. Fuck you. Like, come on. This is not pleasant at all. And I really don't understand this. Like, this is just pure sadism. Oh, of course, that archvile manages to not get hit by anything. Oh, good. Good. That's good. Something good happened for once. Actually, the first run went the best, probably. Oh, right, of course. Yeah. Please kill the archvile. That's really all I want. I mean, I'm gonna need all the frickin'... You know what? I can use rockets. Okay, I mean, that's the thing. With all these boss enemies... Yeah, I don't think I have much of a choice than to, other than use the... Okay. Alright, that's fine. That's great. This is amazing. Amazing. Can it really be called a tune-up when the original's a better map? I don't know. And the original had a much worse Crusher Trap. That's the funny part about that. And I hate Crusher Traps. But you know what I dislike more? Whatever this is. Oh, jeez. The worst part about that is that I knew it was coming. Basically just have to reload until this goes correctly, I guess. Great. Now those guys took damage, which means that... Nope. Yeah, save's coming. I don't give a fuck. This is stupid. And it's just basically a complete and utter dice roll. Because you pretty much have to rely on those archviles infighting. And if no one decides to shoot, you just reload. Because, fuck it, what's the point? And these cyber demons are not consistently choosing to shoot, that's for sure. Alright, there we go. I don't know how that that spider mastermind is not infighting with anything, but, you know... That's a huge problem. Did you get hit? No, you didn't. Of course. Really? Is this an inescapable fucking slime pit? Really? Okay. Wow. Okay, this is quite a thing, gotta say. Funny thing is, it actually took a little while for both of those spider masterminds to actually start infighting. It's kind of funny. Alright, well, you know what? The only thing left are boss monsters, which means that this is basically the best possible future, which means I'm doing an infight save because, honestly, fuck this. Again, I don't like being this negative, but geez, oh man, like, this is not a fun map at all. It does not... Well, for me, okay, I'm sure some people probably like this style of gameplay. I'm not one of those people. So, yeah. Mandatory secrets, I find to be kind of complete BS. And this map definitely has them. So, there's that for one. Oh, wow. Gotta say, I did not see that coming. Cool exit portal, though. I gotta say, I am a little curious, though. Now that everything's dead, I want to see what secrets I miss. You know, fuck it, I'm not looking for them. IDDT. I don't know what the 9+14 thing is all about. But, all I know is there's no secrets in there. Oh yeah, there's that secret over there. Oh, and there's a secret back. So I really didn't miss that much. Yeah. Humping the rail, why not? Okay, so, in here. Is that, it's still kind of closed. Alright, it was in here behind that. Wow. Mandatory secret. Got it! Okay. The plasma rifle would have been really helpful. Gotta say. Worst part is I think that secret actually was in the original, I just didn't think to get it. Oh, I see. An arrow. And I managed to miss hitting any of the secret triggers. There we go. So, I mean, the supercharge would have been helpful. Those cells would have been super duper helpful. Yeah. So, okay. Here's the thing. If you decide to play this map... Actually, I'll just save this for the ending blurb because, you know, chapter markers... Okay. The Nightmare by Masayan. Yeah, that one was not for me, and, yeah, sorry for the harsh words, but my god, did I not enjoy that in the slightest. Again, let's just call them what they are. They're mandatory secrets. If you can miss a few, that's fine, but it's just like, it feels like this was inspired very much by the mucus flow. I mean, it has kind of the, it has like all the mucus flow-isms outside of the starting ammo cache and, the basically, oh, how would you describe it? The unmatched atmosphere. But, and I'd say some of the moments in here actually kind of exceed the mucus flow in terms of overall frustration factor. Like that final room, where basically if the Archviles don't get distracted right away, you get blown into an inescapable slime pit. I don't know, maybe running around the room and dancing around might help make things more consistent, but then you're just at risk of various other things. I don't know. Not to mention, with what I ended the map with, I did not have enough cells to actually just go in guns blazing. So even if I wanted to just do a directed takedown of all the Archviles, it wouldn't have happened. It would not have ended well, because I wouldn't have had enough ammo to kill the rest of the boss enemies. So yeah, it's just you have to find all the ammo secrets at least in order to really have a chance at this, and that's not a type of style that I can get behind at all. Overall, I think the original actually did combat better, at least in my opinion. Feel the need to put that in there a few times. And yeah, I don't know. This is one that's... It's probably the least enjoyable map in this series that I've played so far. Even with finding secrets, I don't know. It was kind of an interesting experiment, I guess, like kind of a lot, like leaning on the BFG a little bit more, but I don't think it really worked. But your mileage may vary. I don't know. Opinions and such. But that's all for now. 2 more maps to go. Yay. Good stuff. I don't know. It's kind of hope that the next 2 are kind of an upturn, because we were getting like a pretty solid set in a row, and then this one happened. So, yeah, definitely not for me. That's all I can say. But, yeah, I'm going to shut up now. Take it easy, guys. See you next time.